So this music comes in whenever something doesn't quite add up. When we were preparing for this, I had considered finding a desk like that so that I could go like this.
Because it's one
of my favorite things when he goes, and the motion he does, watch next time he does it, but he goes like, it's kind of like a, then slam, so it's like. And I love how big his hand is like.
He's got some pretty big mitts.
All right. Damn, I almost had her. So we've been getting the testimony of this kitty here, this big boobied kitty.
Yeah, I didn't see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl and the hippie girls ran after her. Yeah. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did.
See, that's the next thing. I think that gets it there.
Maybe.
What we were going on before.
What's your angle for her hitting her with the weapon?
Well, just that she ran away to the right, still again, out of the window view.
So yeah, the thing is, we pressed her on the fact that she didn't see Maya. That's what we need to prove. And it's clear that that's where she's cracking. We need to just continue to press on the fact that she doesn't know.
And how does she know it's a clock?
Oh yeah, that too. Oh, that. There you. Wow.
Good
Becky.
That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the finger, I think.
She couldn't have seen that it was the finger.
Yeah, dude, like she's giving way more details than she should be here.
Well, does the accuracy of the report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Yeah, guys, don't tell it. There's no real need to tell stuff. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I didn't see everything I did. Yeah.
So, you saw me then, too.
Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky. Oh yeah, how do you guys like Baby Hank's insane, like over the top?
Spiky.
It's pretty cartoonish, even for Phoenix Wright. I like it. You went all out.
I even bought him shoes.
I asked for spiky, but this is getting ridiculous. What, Ben? Ben no like fresh. The witness will
Refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Oh.
You know,
Very
shaking
well.
tits
Continue.
and sticking your tongue out.
Yeah, that's
And winking. It's overkill.
good. The victim.
The victim, the woman dodged the first attack, ran off to the right.
Yeah, see? I think that's...
Is
should
that
slip up.
right as in right, as you look from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Then the girl and the hippie girls ran after her.
All right. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like in a bun.
We have to prove that she did not see her.
What happened then?
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did.
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk. Yeah.
Can she see the desk?
Yeah, we
we
need to
should
look at
check
that.
it.
Good idea.
I think
Yeah.
that she can.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock statue, and that's the killer right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So, oops. Previous testimony is what Edgeworth wanted to say, so this testimony must be her own words. Time to press her and squeeze the truth out of her, figuratively, of course.
Woof.
How would you do it? I don't... All right, getting back to that. Okay. Hold that. Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. Yeah.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. So that's gonna be the statement then. All right. But I am curious. I want to see that floor plan. Can you see the desk?
I think you can.
Ooh,
Oh.
just the corner.
Depends, I guess, on where it was being held, but
Yeah.
that's a tough one. All right, so present the fact that it's in evidence as a statue that she shouldn't know that it's a clock.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, here we go. Objection!
Oh.
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh,
think
you'd
she's
like
been
that,
following
wouldn't
us
you,
around.
naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. So, she, this is my guess, must have been hired by that Mr. Wright
Wait.
to spy on the offices. That must be why she was over there, right? She had the bug. She knows it's a clock. We have that conversation from the sisters talking to each other about how it is a clock. That's the only way she'd know. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called it a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Oh, maybe she is guilty. Oh, no.
Taxes.
Taxes.
Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr.
Oh,
Wright.
come on.
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. What were you gonna say, Ben?
Can you yell objection at a judge?
I don't think so. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question.
Wait,
What?
sustained means good for the person
Yes.
objecting, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Means objection like acknowledged
Yes.
and allowed. You may continue to question the witness.
Otherwise, it would be overruled.
That was overruled means
Yeah.
I'm not gonna allow it. Okay.
Yeah.
If he stopped me there, both sound bad. Both
Yeah,
sound
totally.
like
Yeah.
objection sustained. I sustained your objection, so don't do it anymore. If he had stopped me there, the trial would be over. Ben would know.
What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you'll answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. Say the time.
How does she
You
know all
did
these details?
not.
She's making it even worse on herself.
Uh-huh.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Company.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from my hotel room.
Oh, wow. The law offices of Fay and Company, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it, or it couldn't have rung. Well,
Couldn't have heard it, yeah.
nothing there says that.
But the
couldn't have
batteries
rung.
were taken out. Her sister.
We know that from it, but if it's not, all right, let's say that, because it might. I think it's wrong. So I actually also want to hear. It couldn't have rung. Members of the court, you were right the first time back. It's inconceivable that it. Whoa, wait.
It's empty. She took all the stuff out so she could put the papers in.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Whoa, you were right
I was
that
right.
time. All right. You know what we didn't do?
Do anything with that.
Check this. We can listen to this now. I forgot about this. Mia, what's up? We have all this, and she does say that she took the guts out. All right. Awesome. Perfect, Beck. I thought this
Nice.
was going to be a case of one of those, like I told you before, sometimes you end up jumping one ahead, and
Yeah.
even though you're right, you're not supposed to
You're too
know it,
early.
do it yet, but I think that this will do it, so it's empty. Batteries are dead, or it's empty.
It's empty.
That clock is missing its clockwork. Everybody's saying you're 100% MLG lawyer tonight. Today.
Bam.
Is it night? It's not night yet. Oh, it just became.
Well, how could you possibly?
Just have a look. As soon as you can.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it is just as the defense says. The clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Well, Miss May? Oh, he's gonna do that a lot over the course of this game. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock was empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
But
It was before.
We have the phone.
Yeah.
And Edgeworth doesn't know about the phone conversations because we actually specifically noted earlier the Gumshoe didn't notice and enter it into evidence. So this,
right.
of anything that's going to break that stone cold composure of Edgeworth's, this is going to make him balk.
That's true. It's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. See, this is another annoying thing. Why doesn't Edgeworth have to prove that it wasn't removed before? Why do we have to prove that it was removed before and he doesn't have to worry about his half of the proving? It's not fair.
Not fair at all.
Life's not fair, Farsh Farsh.
I have proof. See, this is what's even more annoying about Edgeworth. Well, what? But he doesn't give you even the face to satisfy you. Well, what? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Really?
The evidence is in here. Here we go, Becky's proof. Becky MLG today.
Do I need this thing?
I guess I present it. Yeah, I think so. No, take that.
Oh.
Take that!
Nice.
Oh,
Sinister music. Take a look at this.
that's a very cute cell phone.
I love this judge.
No, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Why does she record conversations?
You
Order,
don't?
order.
Oh,
He's pissed.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Which is illegal, isn't it? Surprise evidence? Like,
Yes.
don't they have to know about everything that's going to be presented?
You have to submit
yeah,
all
you
your
are.
evidence.
Except apparently in Phoenix Wright land, the prosecution doesn't have to do for us.
Yes.
He's allowed to have whatever he wants, and we can't have anything. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Oh, poor Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, Gumshoe.
Oh.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Japanese laws work differently? Oh, really?
I see.
My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. We know this conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? You could. Should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. Took the clock rook out. Proof positive. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded on the morning before the witness arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Is it an obvious now? I thought the clock before.
She said she wasn't in the offices.
What was the story again? I noticed so many. Once I forgot.
So she saw this clock in a store before being sold, a copy of this clock.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Do we have objections to that? She saw it in a store.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she couldn't have seen it in the store.
Our buddy made it.
Because he made it, yeah.
Good job, guys.
I thought that went without saying.
I think I like knowing these outcomes and letting you guys come to the conclusions.
That one was like
Went over your
way
head?
too obvious. No, way too
Oh,
obvious.
way too
I
obvious?
honestly
Oh,
thought
you
it went
knew it?
without saying.
Oh, okay.
Becky's
Well,
on.
it doesn't go without saying because they weren't a part of the last trial. She has no idea that it was
He
him.
was.
Oh, but the judge is an idiot.
Yeah.
You have to always remember that. He's a moron. So yes, we do. The witness claims she had seen it before, but it directly contradicts a piece of evidence already in the court. Well then, let's see it.
I love his eyes.
Please produce that she hasn't seen it before. Now, it should say, there should be details right here. Made by Larry Butts. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made the clock.
Made the murder weapon.
Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
See now, why shouldn't she, like in Phoenix Wright logic, she should now be able to say,
Yeah, I must have seen it before and whoever owned it before.
and then we would have to prove that she didn't
Yeah,
know the
totally.
person that owned
Yeah.
it before or something, but things don't always go like that. Anyways, I'll get over my nitpick of, I've just been burned so many times by the game where I'm like,
How much proof do you need?
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Phoenix Wright can be an asshole too.
Yeah, he can. Whoa!
Oh my god, when
Wow,
I get
whoa!
that like that, my boobs
Whoa.
do that too.
I know.
What is it to you, porcupine head?
Wow. So
Her eye twitch.
we're gonna come back after
So
this
much better, yes.
and press her further. She's on the ropes.